1 3/4 cup of flour. This makes about 8 tortillas.
Okay.
All right, and you know, I'm not gonna be like precise. I'm gonna see that it's about 1 cup right here. All right, 1 3/4 cup. You see how I did that? I didn't really exactly measure it.
Yeah.
Okay, these are homemade. They're not from a package, but those are easy to make too. Then we're going to put about 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Mom, are you living out your Paula Deen dreams?
No, I lived it out when Nathan videotaped my butt when I was making pancakes. And I wanted, okay, so now we're going to, like, oh my God, look at that big old butt. And then when I was telling him, and then we're going to put him on the, I couldn't remember what this was. Like, I was having
The griddle?
Yeah, the griddle. It came to me later. I was like, oh, yeah, the griddle. Okay. And this is about a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder makes the tortillas have some rise. All right, so this is some shortening. It's brand new, so we're gonna have to open it up. Will you open the trash can up for me? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just move this around so it can kind of, so the flour, the sugar and the baking soda powder don't stay all in one place.
Right.
You can use a fork to do this. This will be fine.
Just give it a good mix.
There you go. And then I'm gonna put, I'm gonna just dig in for about 1/4 of a cup of
Greasy shortening. Yum.
shortening. And this is really what makes the tortillas great. So you see, I'm not
Yeah, I know. You're not being precise.
right, but it's about that much. All right, and some people like to add the flour, the water before, but not me. I like to mix in the. When we're done with that. I'm gonna wash all of that. And I'm going to use my hands because I think that it's better to use your hand. I washed them anyway, so.
Yeah.
You just kind of, if you had a pastry cutter, you can cut it until these big lumps of shortening are all small. And when you make it this way, you do have to let the flour sit for a little while. The dough has to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Just because it needs to get, you know, I don't know why.
Get set?
Yeah, it sets itself, yeah, so. So you see, I don't have any more big lumps of
shortening.
Shortening. It's kind of all gotten into the flour. So this one, I'm going to start adding my water. I'm just going to, even though I have a cup, I'm going to add just a little bit at a time. And like I said, you could use your spatula, but not me. I'm going to use my hands.
Me too. I like to use my hands.
Yeah. Let me do this again. A little bit more. Just a little bit at a time, just so you can make sure you mix all that in there. Hey.
Peekaboo.
Just a little bit more. So now if I was making more than
8 or so.
yeah, I would, you know, put a little bit, see, you don't want to make it too much water because then it's gonna be real sticky and it won't. So once you kind of get it all in one big dough, and you can take it out of the bowl. I'll show you in a second. This is a good bowl because it kind of brings everything together.
I like those bowls. Target. Set of 3.
So you see, I brought it all together. See how I did that? Mm-hmm. I make sure it's not really wet here. It's cheese. All right. So now we're ready to knead, and I'm gonna knead the dough here.
Oh, I need it, all right.
So you knead it until it's nice and for about 3 minutes, I think.
Okay.
You have to knead it and bring it in and bring the sides in and just, now that you're done kneading, you see how your dough is just sitting there just real nice, and you're gonna put it back in the bowl.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get a towel. I don't know what your towel is.
There's some in that other cabinet right there.
Here.
Hi, William.
And all you have to do is just get a clean towel and
No, William.
just cover it up and let it sit for about 10 minutes, maybe less.
Okay.
All right. 10 minutes. Okay, you just pull it out and just about a little handful, and you put them. No, excuse me, sir. So, and you just get it like this, and then just start from under. And there you go. You made a few more than 8, but it'll be okay. Of course, you need a good rolling pin. And once you find a good rolling pin that fits you, so I like, when I come here, I use this one. But at home, I have my own. And you need to preheat the griddle to about 350. And I should have started doing that. I didn't. Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Where's that?
Oh, this made 11, so a little less than a dozen. That's all right too. So, and you do want to keep them covered so that they don't dry out. So that way you can grab one at a time, and you can just kind of run it like that. And I know some people say, "Oh, I can't roll them out," but you know what? It's not a matter of how they come out, the shape. It's how good they taste.
All right.
Because pizza can be cut in many ways, but it's still pizza. So.
Oh man, that's big. That's gonna be big.
They shrink up, William.
Oh, sweet. Oh, okay.
Of course, I like round tortillas. Don't ask me how I learned to make round tortillas, because I don't know why I do this, but my mom used to do this, and Grandma Suniga used to do this. I don't know what the purpose is, but I just do it. Anyway, so once our griddle is hot, we're going to have us some tortellinis, or tortillas actually.